Welcome to an overview of search engine marketing, where we show the users the basics of creating and monitoring an online advertising campaign. My name is Carolyn Maldonado, and this presentation was done for the MBA 592 Conversion Optimization class at Benedictine University. All of the concepts shown in this presentation were learned in the prior 8-week period, which indicates the ease with which an individual can begin to become familiar with search engine marketing and optimization. Streamline marketing data. For decades past, traditional marketing campaigns would send out the advertisements in a variety of ways, including radio and TV, newspaper or magazine print, mailers, word of mouth, or in-store promotions. The organization would rarely be able to identify the effectiveness of the campaign's performance. They knew their sales were up, but they may not know what method of advertising drove the increase. At times, they could ask the customers where they heard the advertising, or how they heard the advertising, or where they were from, but gathering specific information was quite difficult. Digital marketing has changed the advertising world in many, many ways. Our focus today is on optimizing search engine advertising. This enables the organization to create an ad campaign utilizing platforms such as Google Ads, Microsoft Advertising, or Facebook Ads. After the campaign begins to run, Google Analytics allows the organization to collate the online traffic to determine the effectiveness of each campaign. This presentation will concentrate on using Google AdWords in conjunction with Google Analytics. This creates more specific data for the organization as to how each marketing campaign is contributing to their revenue goals. Website Distributed Lodging Inc. The client in this demonstration is Distributed Lodging Inc., a fictitious company. Although not a real company, actual campaigns were run in Google AdWords in order to provide data for this presentation. Distributed Lodging Inc. specializes in extreme vacations with local activities and hosts, aimed at providing a home away from home with a friendly concierge standing by to help navigate local customs, find delicious food, and suggest safe and entertaining activities outside of the norm. Currently, the company has the following travel opportunities: staying in a volcano bed and breakfast in Pahoa, Hawaii, exploring the souks of Marrakesh in Morocco, climbing the mountains of Chimborazo and Cotopaxi in Ecuador, visiting small local Buddhist temples in Thailand, learning about Poland's 800-year history through their zameks, or castles. Creating the ad. When creating a campaign, Google AdWords determines the goal of the campaign: receive more calls, increase physical visits, or increased web traffic. The geographic area and language is selected, as well as the organization's category of business. Google AdWords asks for services and/or products for the ad, and then suggests keywords to attract a wider audience. Distributed Lodging Inc. chose a travel tips category, believing that queries for tips would lead to an interest in booking with distributed lodging. Their advertising language is English, and their marketing strategy is aimed at the English-speaking travelers. The marketing campaigns will be directed at consumers in North America, the United Kingdom, and Australasia. Once keywords are entered, Google suggests alternate keywords and/or services to be included. These suggestions may attract more attention to the ad and drive more traffic to the organization's website. The organization also sets a budget for each campaign, whether that is a monthly amount or the cost per click. This limits how much they will spend during their campaign and allows them to calculate how effective each ad is in relation to its budget. Writing the ad. Advertisements are created with two headlines shown in blue at the top. They also include in green the home page for the website in order to help generate brand recognition. Each specific ad is tailored to go to a determined landing page that matches to the exact campaign. This allows the organization to have multiple campaigns which direct the consumer to a particular page on their website. Lastly, the ads contain a description of what their product and service may be. Displayed are two ads for Distributed Lodging Inc., one for Hawaii and the other for Morocco. Both ads direct the client to different landing pages that include information about their preferred location. The search engine marketing professional can use their own ad language or receive suggestions from Google. Established companies may have their preferred wording or their own style of advertising, but new companies can rely on the extensive Google network for ideas on their marketing strategy. Creating an ad that attracts immediate attention is very important. Online marketing may provide many opportunities, but it also needs to pique the consumer's interest right away or risk having them click elsewhere. Custom campaigns. Google AdWords can create different types of campaigns depending on what behaviors are desired from the marketing effort. A single ad can have multiple campaigns, which allows the organization to determine the effectiveness of each type of campaign. It can then be measured against other types of advertising to see if one format is working better than the others. Some types of campaigns include call only. This is available for mobile or handheld devices that are enabled to make phone calls. This ad will allow the viewer to click a link to make a direct call to the business. Mobile app. This feature links the ad to a mobile application. This makes it easier for a user to download and install the application from Google Play or the iTunes Store. Search network only. This allows the ad to be shown in the Google family of websites based on keywords that are in your ad. This includes Google Search, Google Shopping, Google Play, Google Images, and Google Maps. Since the search only uses the keywords in your ad, it eliminates the possibility of attracting near words and thus spending more advertising budget. Remarketing. If a consumer has already visited the organization's website or used the app, a remarketing campaign will trigger the ad to show up on their searches. This encourages brand recognition for consumers as well as drives repeat business. Each of these special campaigns are designed to encourage a specific behavior from the consumer and can be tracked for effectiveness. Google AdWords measurements. Google AdWords will measure the campaign's effectiveness, including the following: impressions, how often the keywords result in the ad being displayed; clicks, how often a consumer clicks on an ad; CTR, meaning the click-through ratio. This measures the number of times someone saw the ad compared to how often they clicked to go to the website. Cost, how much the organization has spent on the campaign. Conversion and conversion rate, how often a specific action is done after a consumer clicks on the ad, such as make a booking or purchase a product. AdWords also tracks how often each keyword associated with the campaign results in an impression. The distributed lodging ads had a total of 3,458 impressions over the time period. Google AdWords was able to calculate the effectiveness of the ads within the stated budget. As this is a fictitious company, there is no conversion information, but that section would show data when a consumer proceeded to do business with the organization. Google Analytics Dashboard. When linked to Google AdWords, Google Analytics allows the organization to obtain more granular data. This includes information such as: where are their consumers buying from? How are they searching, whether mobile or desktop? What type of browser are they using? How long are they spending on the website? This data allows a campaign to be tailored more specifically to a targeted demographic or enhanced for specific times or modes of viewing. Google Analytics can also include data from alternate advertising sources such as Facebook, Microsoft, YouTube, and others. Marketing professionals are able to see how much traffic is being driven from the various sources to create a cost-benefit analysis of various advertising campaigns. Sample Google reports. Google Analytics also provides reports comparing multiple types of data from users to click rates, demographics, and costs. The report on the left shows how many impressions the ads received compared to the click-through rate. This information is displayed over a selected time period, allowing the marketing team to view trends in data. The report on the right compares the clicks the ads received to the cost incurred for those clicks. Each report can be changed to show different dates, compare time periods, or change the format of the chart. All reports are easily saved and/or downloaded to be refreshed and reviewed in the future. The combination of Google AdWords and Google Analytics can help the search engine marketer to review and improve their marketing strategies online. It also allows them to ensure that they are getting the most money out of their budget. Evaluating effectiveness. Google Analytics can pull the information from all campaigns and compare them to the overall marketing costs. The top image shows how distributing Lodging Inc.'s 2 campaigns each contributed to the cost of their marketing spend in the time period. The advertising from the Pahoa Treehouse campaign spent 71.03% of the total costs of $38.28. The Moroccan Soup campaign is responsible for 28.97% of the costs. The lower image compares the relative cost per click in each campaign. The Pahoa Treehouse campaign had a much lower cost per click than the Morocco campaign. Using reports from Google Analytics, the search engine marketer can make determinations on whether a campaign needs to be adjusted, changed, or kept in place by reviewing the cost metrics. Looking at this information, Distributed Lodging Inc. may decide that they need to revamp their Morocco campaign as it is costing much more than the Hawaiian one. Google AdWords and Google Analytics can make it possible for an organization to truly understand their advertising costs as well as advertising effectiveness in a way not possible with traditional marketing. In addition, the resources provided to create and disseminate marketing campaigns allows anyone to take charge of their organization's goals as far as advertising. Thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope you have learned a little about search engine optimization and how it can help an organization with their marketing goals. On a personal note, this is my last class at Benedictine, but my first marketing class ever. I appreciate the assistance and patience of everyone in my virtual classroom to help me complete this presentation. Thank you.